Yeah.
I am blown away by that. That was, oh my God. I don't know what to say. That was absolutely mind-blowing.
Hey guys, we're back with another Weeknd reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So Molly will be reacting to Echoes of Silence. So obviously you're a big fan of House of Balloons.
Yeah.
And Thursday.
Just a Thursday.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We had a commenter tell us that Echoes of Silence was their personal favourite of the whole trilogy and the darkest. So I'm going to determine that in this video.
This was released December 21st, 2011. And then so obviously the other two were released in the same year. I'll give you some facts before we get started.
Okay.
He addresses one of his favorite songs of all time on this album.
Okay.
There might be some French.
Oh.
Clams Casino.
Oh, shit.
And I think one of his darkest songs, I mean, you guys can correct me, but I think his darkest song he's ever done is on this
Damn.
album.
I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
Wow. It
I
has
think,
French.
yeah.
It has Clams Casino. It's his darkest album.
I think so. But yeah, I would say his darkest song is on this.
I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, so for the first song, maybe don't look at the lyrics right away.
Okay.
Don't want to give away the surprise.
Okay.
So let's listen to track number 1, which is called DD.
Oh.
You never make me stay, so take your head off. I know you're every
Dirty
move,
Diana.
So won't you please let me be? I've been here times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you please. I am the stuff that you own. I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eyes. She touching me so to stop. She said there's no turning back. She dropped me in her dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. Let me be. Likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtains come down. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your man, I'll be there. I'll be the thing you can talk. And I don't care what you say. I want to go too far. I'll be your everything if you make me a star. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, let me be. She said I have to go home, 'cause I'm real tired, you see. But I hate sleeping alone, why don't you come with me? I said my baby's at home, she's probably worried tonight. I didn't
vocals.
call on the phone to say that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me, she said I'm all yours tonight. At that I went to the phone saying baby I'm alright. But I said unlock the door, 'cause I forgot the key. She said he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me. Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, let me be. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God. Just give me a second. That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was absolutely amazing. Obviously, you already know The Weeknd's going
Yeah.
to sound amazing covering a Michael Jackson song because he's obviously taken a lot of inspiration with his own voice. He really, really sounds very similar to Michael Jackson vocally. So you already know it's going to be amazing. But he really made it sound like a Weeknd song.
Yeah.
That easily could have been originally a Weeknd song.
He really owned that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was just incredible. That was, I'm just blown away.
Yeah.
He's really made it his own. And then as I'm reading the lyrics, I'm like, this could be a Weeknd song.
Right, yeah.
And I never thought that with the Michael Jackson version because he's much more poppy and
Yeah. But that was,
less
for him, that was
dark.
edgy, actually.
Yeah. But wow.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, imagine hearing that and you don't actually know Dirty Diana already. You just hear that. You would totally believe that was a Weeknd song.
Oh, for sure.
I am blown away by that. That was, oh my God. I don't know what to say. That was absolutely mind-blowing. I
Wow.
loved it. Yeah.
Nice.
He owned that.
Yeah.
Wow. And even some of the stuff he was saying, it really sounds like
Something he would write.
sounds like something he would write,
Yeah.
about this kind of girl and the
yeah.
things that wow, okay.
I feel like, he said in an interview that's his favorite song of all time. So it's very fitting that and it's just funny because in his newer stuff, after 2020, people are comparing him to Michael Jackson because of the poppy stuff.
Yeah.
And from the start,
I feel like he's just here, obviously now he's a bit he's poppier.
Yeah.
And I guess he's less dark, but his voice just vocally purely based on that, he sounds just like Michael Jackson. There was a song, I can't remember what it was on, someone sampled Michael Jackson. We did it on this channel
Oh, right.
and they pitched his voice down
Yeah.
and he sounded just like The Weeknd.
Oh, I can't remember now.
We'll find it. We'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
Michael Jackson pitched down sounded just like The Weeknd. Wow.
Yeah.
He wow.
So Elangelo, he's the guy that he helped produce House of Balloons and Thursday. He did the entirety of this album, with the exception of one or two songs, which we'll get to. So as I said, that was his favorite song of all time. It kind of feels like that song, he kind of based his, I don't want to say it, I don't want to imply that he took that song and used it as inspiration for the trilogy, but it just fits in so well.
It fits in so well.
And I think his vocal choices, the different notes he was changing from the original, it suited so well with the updated production, which I think is with the trilogy production,
the production was mind-blowing.
Dark,
the panning at the start, and then the fullness of wow, I was absorbed by it.
That's a top 5 Weeknd song for me personally.
I can understand why.
But
completely.
We'll keep it moving. Track number 2 is called Montreal.
Wow.
One of our favorite cities.
It's my favorite city. the production on that was absolutely insane. When his vocals, when he was singing, but he was like in the that was blowing me away. That was absolutely incredible. His voice is just amazing. The production on this, I don't know if I have like Spotify turned up louder or something.
I think you do.
Okay. But I'm like very absorbed in this. It's and I'm glad that I've turned it up, to be honest, because it's really enhancing the experience. It sounds like, I don't know if it actually is, but the production on Thursday was amazing. It sounds like this is even better. I don't know if that's actually true or if I just have it turned up louder and I'm more encompassed by it. Yeah. That was absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah. The interpolation of the song.
Yeah.
Very well done. Loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
This one has a more, I don't want to call it poppier sound than the rest of the mixtape, actually, the trilogy. But it had more of an accessible sound. I think in this one too, he's showing some vulnerability.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Continue and
No, go on.
Well, because in his other songs, he's always singing about how he's the bad guy and he's gonna leave a girl and he's gonna do this to a girl and don't fall in love with me because I'm just gonna hurt you and whatever. But in this one, like the sample is basically like the girls are gonna leave you. Like leave girls alone. Like don't bother with girls.
Let the girls go.
Because one day it's gonna be them that leaves you. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting because normally it's him that's saying.
Yeah.
He's going to be so actually he's the vulnerable one in this situation.
Yeah, that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, and it's called Montreal, so obviously he's sang in French.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good for the weekend.
This has nothing to do with anything. But it's just funny because this song reminds me of our friend Sean, who lives in Toronto. I had asked him if he wanted to go to Osheaga in Montreal. Like Osheaga is a music festival in Montreal. And I texted him, I was like, hey, are you down to go to Osheaga? And then he responded, I guess you had no idea that you could have persuaded me. Moving on. All right, track number 3 is called Outside.
I'll let you show me his moves, let you do what he taught you. I'm about to burn that shit into flames once I'm in you, baby. Forget what you know. Make yourself at home. 'Cause baby, when I'm finished with you won't wanna go outside.
Wow.
And I'ma work you like a pro, baby. Why? And you gon' take it like one. Yeah, you gon' take it like one. And I'ma give it like you asked for it. Why? No, you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, you ain't saying nothing. You gon' make me show off all the pain that you feel. You can tell that we ain't making no love. Let's make it seem like we're all we need in the end. Whoa. Forget what you know. Make yourself at home. 'Cause baby, when I'm finished with you won't wanna go outside. Let's break it down.
So starting now, all the songs kind of just transitioned into each other. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop.
Yeah,
we have to stop the song each time just so we can provide some commentary. I don't really know how to
We can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
She'll
I'll listen to it with headphones all the way through, no breaks, hear every transition after this. For the sake of the video, we have to stop.
I already know you're going to listen to this nonstop anyway.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, what you think of Outside?
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's about he's sleeping with a girl who is either still in love with the person she used to be with, or I don't know.
Yeah, it
just
could
broke up with them. She isn't over this last person, I guess, and because he was talking about like stuff that they would do, like she and her ex would do, and he's talking about her pain and stuff. The production on this, his vocals are incredible. In the chorus, I already know I absolutely loved Thursday, but I did not love it as much as I loved House of Balloons. This is very, very, very close already.
Wow.
This is so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the production in that song in particular, it kind of reminded me of Thursday, actually, kind of the more sparse production, but it was just kind of interesting, the use of like, I don't know, I got some sort of like peaceful getaway vibe, but then he brings in these synths.
It has the, what was that instrument in the background?
Yeah. But even like the percussion, it was kind of like, I don't even want to say like at a spa or something.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But I just kind of get this like, this image of like,
I know exactly what you mean.
Like an Indonesian resort or some sort.
It sounded like there I think it was percussion in the background. The instrument kind of sounded like somewhere that would have like wind chimes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, towards the end, he brings in these synths that I'm like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
So
that was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm interested what you think of these next couple of tracks.
Okay.
So track number 4 is called XO/The Host.
Shots at a Henny, bottles of Patron, blunts to your face. You don't wanna sing no more. Blame it on the weed, blame it on the booze, blame it on the lights passing you. Yeah, just don't blame it on me that you wanna come and party with a nigga like me. 'Cause I get it, you're built like a goddess, and it seems like you've been stressing, especially when your nose red from that K special diet coke. You need more bread, now you got no rent. You blow that money, you try to window shop, you blow another 100. If they don't let you in, you know where to find me. 'Cause if you wanna go again, you can always call me.
I love that.
Ever do is love. Open up your mind, you can find the love. Baby, just be honest. Don't you forget. Don't you worry about a nights pass so much quicker than the days did. Same clothes, you ain't ready for your day shit. But you up, you need money for your facelift. Lust over love is your mindset. Waking up with most to your side with another room, you hear your mom crying. If they won't let you in, you know where to find me. If you wanna go again, you can always call me. Don't you forget. I need something from you. Oh, girl, the night's almost done, and who you came with, it's already gone. Well, I got a test for you. You say you want my heart. Well, baby, you can have it all. There's just something that I need from you, is to meet my boy. I got a lot of boys. We can make you right. And if you get too high, baby, come over here and ride it out. Oh, oh, yeah. Ride it out. Ooh.
Wow.
Just ride it.
A lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
That was dark. So I first want to comment on the sound of it.
Yeah.
It sounded fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I loved in the first part how it sounded kind of like choppy. It because he's talking about in the beginning, he's talking about this girl who's like addicted to drugs and
Right.
she's basically ruining her life. Like she
Party-
got evicted.
partying all the
Yeah,
time.
partying all the time. Like
Mom's disappointed.
mom
Yeah.
can't afford stuff, like getting
Yeah.
kicked, all of that stuff. I thought it was so interesting how he used the sound there to kind of like reflect like that kind of
Yeah.
like
To represent that kind of.
like the
Or it was-
mindset
yeah.
and like when like on like being on drugs or like I can't even describe it, like blacking out or like just stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like instability and like
Okay, yeah.
like that. Wow. I was so impressed by that. I was so impressed by how it sounded. It was so dark. So he's talking about this girl who is addicted to drugs, will do anything to get drugs, sleeping with guys to get drugs, and now she's sleeping with someone, perhaps a Weeknd. He said about his boys again. I remember on Thursday I was like,
Yeah.
when he says you're going to please my boys, is he talking about? And turns out he is. He is indeed talking about how this girl is going to sleep with all of them. Because he said something about the who you came with is gone. So
Right.
we're passing you on to someone else.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's yes.
Yeah, that was dark, but that was outstanding. It was so uncomfortable and so wow. That's one of my favorite Weeknd songs.
Wow.
All of this so far, all
Yeah,
of it. I
yeah.
absolutely love it. I love this almost as much as House of Balloons already. This is the first time
That's
I'm
pretty
hearing
insane.
this.
Wow.
This is incredible.
Nice.
Absolutely love it so much.
Great.
I like that line in the first verse, especially when your nose red from that K special.
Oh, like
Diet
Special
Coke.
K?
Special K.
Yeah,
and
like
then
the cereal.
red. So nose red, like nose is blue.
Yeah.
But red, like the special K is red, and then K, ketamine,
Yes.
Diet Coke, Coke,
Yeah.
drugs.
Abel will be dropping bars once in a while. When he says, you said you want me, but I remember who you are. Girl I wasn't long ago, didn't think I'd go this far. I think he's implying that like at this point, she's a groupie because he's successful. You're only here because, yeah. So like if you really hear from me, this is what you have to do.
Yeah.
Now this ties into track number 5, which is
Okay.
called Initiation.
I kind of already know what's gonna go.
All right, let's get into it.
Oh yeah. Got you drinking out them white cups, sodas. All this shit so foreign to you, thick smoke, choking. Baby, get familiar with the order. Just crack it, then pour it, then sip slow, then sip low. My eyes red, but my brim low with that XO. Oh yeah, how my niggas out tonight. Oh, and they high off Shakespeare lines. And when the blinds don't work, you don't gotta check the sky. We've been going all night tonight. I got a taste for you.
So
You
dark.
say you want my heart. Well, baby, you can have it all. There's just something that I need from you, is to meet my goals. And you've been going hard, baby. Now you're rolling with some big boys, baby. Pour another round, don't you blame it on me. When you're grinding up your teeth and it's fucking hard to see. I got a taste for you. You said you want my heart, and we can make you right. And if you get too high, baby, come over here and ride it out, ride it out. Work that back till it's tired out. Roll that weed, bring the fire out. Taste that lean when you kiss my mouth. Ride it out, ooh yeah. Come over here and ride it out, ooh yeah.
That was about exactly what I thought it was going to be. It sounded incredible.
Yeah.
Because it was the same thing the whole way through. It sounded amazing. It sounded so foreboding and dark, and I just absolutely loved how it sounded. I loved how he was like pitching his voice up and down.
Yeah.
Because she's on drugs, obviously. I loved how he was doing that, and he's like manipulating his. Wow, it really perfectly captured that. Yeah. This piff so potent, killing serotonin in that 2-floor loft in the middle. We be choking. He like in loft music. He used a similar flow. Yeah. And reference.
That's a nice throwback.
Yeah. And there were a few throwbacks in here. So he's talking again about this girl that's addicted to drugs, wants drugs so much, and now if you want to be with us and have our drugs and party with us, you have to sleep with every single one of us. Yeah. That was dark. Mm-hmm. I think the last song was more openly dark. Yeah. The sound of that, though, really added to... Yeah, it's very claustrophobic, very nightmarish. Yeah. Because of, like, the vocals. That's a good word for it, claustrophobic. And he also, he talks about being in the same room for days, the same tiny room. Yeah. The clock's broken, don't bother looking at the time. The blinds are broken. Don't look at the sky. Yeah, that was dark. Yeah, it's very, like, super, super, like, hedonistic. I feel like I read somewhere that boys could represent drugs as well. Oh, I don't think so. I don't buy into that. I don't think so. I think it's pretty straightforward. The Weeknd is straight up writing about. Yeah. I remember when I first listened to this, I was like, "Is this for real? Like, he can actually get away with singing about this." But like, it's the Weeknd. So. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. It's kind of wild that he just. I guess because he's portraying a character. Yeah. So. You got to remember, like, I was listening to like Neo and Usher at this time. So when I heard this, I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah. Like listening to that is like, it's an amazing song, but it's kind of like Kendrick, We Cried Together. Yeah. Like the art. Yeah. It's they're both great, but I wouldn't just ride around listening to it. Yeah, it's very, you know what? Actually, that song, like the sound of it, maybe not knowing what it's about and how uncomfortable it is, but the actual sound of it, you could totally ride around and listen to that at night. Well, you could. Yeah, exactly. You know. It's just a topic. To the person who said, out of the trilogy, their favorite was Echoes of Silence, and it was definitely the darkest. I completely and totally agree with you. Nice. It's by far the darkest. Yeah, it's definitely the darkest out of the three. It's wow. And in this trilogy, for me, Thursday is the lowest, and that's saying something. Yeah. Isn't that insane? Right. An album as amazing as Thursday is at the bottom. Mm-hmm. absolutely incredible.
I kind of feel bad for Weeknd fans that, well, I mean, I don't feel bad, but like, you know, that like really jumped to him when Starboy came out, After Hours, Dawn FM. Those are great works, honestly. Like, I mean, you know how I feel about After Hours and Dawn FM. But then they miss out on stuff like this if they don't go back. Yeah. Like, this is completely different.
This is so different.
And this is where he started from. Like,
he would
this
not get away with initiation on the radio. That would
that would not. But yeah, just to show you like the range he has.
He has incredible range. He has an amazing mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Track number 6 is called Same Old Song featuring Juicy J.
Where were you when I needed you 8 months ago? Especially since you know that this ain't nothing and I only just begun.
I don't give a shit. I'm going to the strip club. I'm throwing $30,000, nigga. $30,000. Shut the fuck up. We tripping, man.
I was heavily absorbed by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in a trance. It was fantastic. I feel like that was a little bit more subdued almost.
Again, it reminds me of Thursday for whatever reason. The production.
Back a little bit. Well, not stripped back, but
kind of comparison.
Yeah, in comparison. Yeah, I thought that was fantastic.
Probably needed it after those 2 songs.
Oh, yeah. So in that one, he's talking about someone who didn't think he was going to get famous. And now that he's famous, they're coming back to...
Yeah.
They want to be with him.
Right. There's a rapper named Mike Jones, and he has a line in one of his songs that pretty much sums this up. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Hoes all on me.
True. Yeah.
We can move on. Track number 7 features production from the homie Clem's Casino.
I fucking love Clem's Casino. Okay, great.
So track number 7 is called The Fall.
Great.
You've been picking my voice to dance to. You say my money no good in here, even though I didn't ask you. But you've been dreaming for this moment, so you have to. Baby, it's okay. I got so money, baby. I wanna show you how I blow money, baby. I'm a kid, so it's hard for me to hold money, baby. You are, 'cause I'ma stall. Don't get it twisted, got some trappers in the car. Somebody pop 'em before we pop 'em all. Before we pop 'em all. Saying this ain't nothing, but it's all I need. And the peak ain't reached, but the peak is all I feel. And it feels so good. It feels so good. I ain't scared of the fall. I ain't scared of the fall. I felt the ground before. I felt the ground before. 'Cause I ain't scared of the fall. Mama, I understand why you're mad, and it hurts to accept what I am and how I live. But I've been good since Thursday. Yes, I've been good since Thursday. So you can watch my love vanish and I'll go with no time. But to make me not vanish, call a friend for my friend. And my friend's name's Lexus. I let my niggas test it. But you don't gotta ask who's next, who's next. This ain't nothing, but it's all I need. It's all I need. And the peak ain't reached, but the peak is all I feel. And it feels so good. It feels so good. I ain't scared of the fall. I'm on the ground before. I'm not scared of the fall.
I'm gonna be honest, when I learned that Clowns Casino produced this, I expected more heavy bass, which I love from Clowns Casino. But honestly, it was totally fine that there was no bass. I feel like he's just a master. Like, there was a lot going on in that, but it was so perfectly like layered. It wasn't like all there. It wasn't like it was super full. It was just so perfectly layered. There were these details that were like far enough away in the background that they just added to it. It didn't like all overpower each other. Yeah, that was very masterfully produced.
Yeah, I think the difference is Elangelo also produced this. So Elangelo and Clowns Casino. I think because we listen to a lot of instrumentals, and usually rappers are over his stuff. Yeah. So I think when he has a singer like The Weeknd, he tends to pull back a little bit and give it more space so that The Weeknd can do his thing. Yeah. And then he doesn't overwhelm the track. Because when I first found out that Clowns Casino was going to be on this, I was like you, like I wanted the bass, those drums that came at the end, kind of wanted that through the whole thing. But he did it perfectly though.
Did it perfectly. Yeah. He understood the assignment.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was absolutely fantastic. I liked the line, blunt full of BC.
Blunt full of BC, cup full of Texas.
Yeah, I thought that was a great line. Yeah. I felt like he was singing about various things in that, because in the first verse he was talking to a stripper, right? And then,
he was.
And then he's talking to his mom, and then
I think the fall is kind of like a double entendre.
Like coming down.
Yeah, coming down from drugs, but also like his career.
Yeah.
He's not afraid because, and again, we're kind of commenting on his career, like where it's at now. That's pretty insane. Like
crazy.
Yeah. Imagine this is just like the thing he gave away for free.
This is like, for his, this is insane. This could be someone's greatest work. Yeah. And for him, it's just this thing he did on the internet before he was actually famous.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Right. We've got 2 more songs left. Track number 8 is called Next.
Wow.
She popped that pussy on a Monday. She never falls in love, cause her man went did her wrong. So but baby, I'm not trying to be the one. I got my baby waiting home. You can't pay to win my love, so keep dancing, baby. baby, keep dancing, dancing, keep dancing, dancing, keep dancing. I know, yes I know, yes I know, yes I know, yes I know. Baby, who you tryna fool? Girl, I might be 21, but I got memories to prove that I've seen your kind before, and I know exactly what you want. You just want me 'cause I'm next. You just want me 'cause I'm next, baby. You just want me 'cause I'm next. You just want me 'cause I'm next. You just want me 'cause I'm next. Oh, baby, who you call this song? Don't make me smoke up all your kush. Don't make me pop your cheap ass pills.
The
I
keys
used
are
to
beautiful.
do this for the thrill, yeah. I know you got a lot to lose, but ain't nobody here but me. So baby, what you got to prove? 'Cause I'm next. You just want me 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 'cause I'm next.
That reminded me, not the way it sounded or the subject matter or anything, it reminded me of The Knowing. Because it's like, it's not the last song, but
Yeah.
it's at the end of the album. It's like a calm down, this has been like drug fueled. And
Yeah.
then he's like at the end, the song, it sounds sad. That had beautiful keys in it. I love the piano. But it sounds sad and has amazing vocals, and it's at the end of the album.
Right.
So
No,
it
no,
reminded
I
me of
totally
The
get that.
Knowing.
I
Yeah.
totally get it.
It's like after this big drug-fueled whole
Yeah.
entire album, like on drugs, and then the last one was The Fall, and now he's like down and he's
Yeah.
depressed because people only want him because he's famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's next
Yeah.
up.
He's the up and coming thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that pretty much sums it up, because that was kind of the same feeling I had. It was kind of like you said, it just kind of came down. Definitely reminiscent of The Knowing, and the slower tracks, I guess, on Thursday. I always, every time I strip back or slow down, it always takes me back to Thursday for whatever reason. But this is the last song.
Yeah.
The title track, "Echoes of Silence."
Talk to me, baby. Tell me what you're feeling. You say you don't want me to go. Don't you pretend you didn't know. You knew that talking dirty to me on the phone would get me here. 'Cause we both wanted to do this, but I could tell that you were scared. 'Cause you thought there was more to us, but you knew how this would end. It's gonna end how you expected. Girl, you're such a masochist, and I ask why.
Wow.
And you reply, don't you leave me all behind. Don't you leave my little life. Don't you leave my little life. No, 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 no.
Wow.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
That was pretty much the same kind of vibe as the last song.
Yeah.
This idea of like the whole thing has been really drug fueled and very up.
Mm-hmm.
And now these last two are very, very down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a beautiful way to end. this album and also the whole thing, the whole
Right.
trilogy.
I think the last couple songs, he's there's some confusion, not confusion, but like he's kind of coming to terms with like, okay, these interactions, are they superficial? Because I mean, throughout the whole entire mixtape, right, the whole trilogy, it kind of seems that way. Like he's just kind of using these things as an escapism or I don't know, comfort, I guess, using girls and drugs and stuff like this. And that one was kind of interesting because it kind of leaves it kind of ambiguous as to like who's the vulnerable one here, or are they both vulnerable, like him and the girl?
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh, I need this from you, right?
Yeah. Very poignant.
Yeah.
That was definitely the darkest. I can confirm it was the darkest.
Like of the three.
Of the
yeah,
three, yeah. But that was absolutely incredible. I loved every single song.
Nice.
There was not, because for example on Thursday I loved it, but there were some songs that were like a little bit lower for me. And
Sure.
even on House of Balloons, there are songs like it's a strong like 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
11 out of 10 album.
Right.
But there are some songs that like are just a little bit
Sure.
less so
Sure,
for
yeah.
me. Every single song in this was incredible.
Nice.
Everything was a banger. I loved all of it. It was so dark, which you already know I love. I've said it a million
Yeah.
times. The production was incredible. His voice was incredible. All the instrumentation was incredible. Subject matter, super dark.
Yes.
Uncomfortable. Just absolutely overall 10 out of 10 solid 10
Wow.
out of 10 album.
Nice.
I love this. This is one of my favorite albums we've done so far
Wow.
on the channel. This
Amazing.
absolutely incredible.
Cool.
Obviously I wouldn't have expected any less because it's the weekend.
Right.
And I love House of Balloons. I loved Thirsty. I was very, 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 very excited about this.
Yeah.
I was not in the slightest bit disappointed. I think
Perfect.
it went above and beyond my expectations. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I absolutely loved that.
Your standout tracks?
Wow, all of them.
Yeah.
I loved DD. I actually loved EXO, the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll write on the screen my favorites. I'll go back because all of those blew me away. So many of them just, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that completes the trilogy.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
the recommendation. Absolutely over the moon that we did that.
Yeah. And we'll continue on with his discography for sure. Next up will probably be Kissland. That's his official like major label debut. So
I don't think I know many songs from that.
I don't think I feel like only the OG fans know about Kissland. But obviously we'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah.
And then after that there's like Beauty Behind the Madness, Starboy. So at that point like he's big now. But yeah,
Wonderful.
great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure the viewers enjoy that as well.
I hope so.
Okay. Again, thank you guys for
Thank you
watching.
so much.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw.
Just do it.
Even if you didn't,
Yeah.
just
and
just
make
do it
sure
anyway.
you're subscribed because it's very easy to think you're subscribed to someone and you're actually not. So
Right.
make sure you are.
Yeah. And then stay tuned next weekend as we'll have another review for you guys.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching and we'll see you then.
Bye.